So now I have a question from our audience, and so I'm just going to get this queued up here.
Hi, my name is Justin, and my question for this episode is, for rental properties, do you recommend having the tenants pay for the water as far as utilities, being that water can stay with the property, or do you roll that into your rent and pay it out of the rent?
Justin, thank you. That is a question we often get asked, and 100% our recommendation is that the resident pays for the water. However, there are a few cities that do not allow water to be put into the resident's name. So in those cases, of course, we're governed that we need to bill it back to the resident, and we do that. We have the correct verbiage in the lease that lets us bill it back to the resident, but in cases where it can go right in the resident's name, that's definitely our recommendation.
Okay, and so do you have, I think what Justin's kind of concerned about there is, what if the resident doesn't pay the water and then, it bails out on the property? If they were to do that with their electricity or gas, that bill follows them, but the water bill stays with the property. So do you run into that issue at all? Or
most cities that allow the resident to put the water in their name, they are happy to send a duplicate to the owner or management company, so we can keep track on that on a monthly basis to see if they've paid or not. And then additionally, one of our processes is when we're doing the resident move out and the security deposit disposition, anyone that has water as part of their utility, we call the city to make sure it's current before we finalize that security deposit.
Okay.
So we have checks and balances in our system to address that.
Okay, very good. Well, now I just want to address our audience here. I really appreciate if any of you out there can interact with us here on the show. We'd like to invite you to submit a question for our managers and owners that we're interviewing. So if you look in the comments section below the description, you'll see some ways that you can submit a question. So I hope you can participate with us in that. Thank you. Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.